बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। आज हम एक मॉडल चेक करना चाहते हैं। ये हमारा बेसिकली एक मॉडल है। आइडिया ये है कि बिजनेस इंस्टीट्यूशन which offers MBA degree have a crucial role in the career management of MBA graduate. ये एक हमारा हाइपोथेसिस है। दूसरा हमारा हाइपोथेसिस है interpersonal skills has a positive and significant role in having a career management of MBA graduates, and managerial competency has a significant and positive career management of a significant role in the career development of MBA graduate. तो ये एक मॉडल है जो हम टेस्ट करना चाहते हैं, और इसको टेस्ट करने के लिए हम मुख्तलिफ स्टैटिस्टिकल टेक्निक यूज़ कर सकते हैं. अगर इफ़ यू आर यूजिंग SPSS, then you can do regression analysis. For that you need to have these variables as a continuous variable, and over here we have them as a continuous variable. तो रिग्रेशन एनालिसिस हम पिछले लेक्चर्स में इसको डिस्कस भी कर चुके हैं, लेकिन अब हम ये देखते हैं कि और क्या टेक्निक हमारे पास, स्टैटिस्टिकल टेक्निक हमारे पास मॉडल मौजूद है. तो हमारे पास आज जो हम इस मॉडल को टेस्ट करेंगे, वो टेस्ट करने के लिए जो है एमॉस ग्राफिक्स को यूज़ करेंगे. और एमॉस ग्राफिक को यूज़ करते हुए जो एप्लीकेशन है, इंस्टेड ऑफ यूजिंग SPSS we will use Amos graphic, and over here I am using Amos graphic 22 version 22. उसको यूज़ करते हुए हम path analysis करेंगे. Path analysis is very similar to regression analysis, but it's a different procedure of running this kind of test. पाथ एनालिसिस का एडवांटेज जो है रिग्रेशन एनालिसिस के ऊपर ये है कि एक ही गो में आप बहुत सारे रिग्रेशन के जो टेस्ट हैं वो रन कर सकते हैं पाथ एनालिसिस में. सो लेट्स सी हाउ टू डू दी पाथ एनालिसिस. सो बेसिकली ये हमारे पास मॉडल है. वंस वी आर डन विथ आवर टेस्ट, we will have something like this. We will have a final model like this. So let's see how to develop this model using Amos graphics. So this is Amos graphics. I have a shortcut on my desktop, so I'll use that to open up my application. So this is called Amos graphic, and these are the tools which we use to develop our model. And in Amos graphics we develop our model using the model developed in Amos graphic is more like a pictorial rather than the mathematical. So we use we just drag, and this is the screen where we actually develop our model. So this is a tool, draw observe variable. So we can differentiate the variables as two types of variable: observe variable, and this is called unobserved variable, or we can also call it a latent variable. So in Amos graphics we use rectangle or square for our observed variable, and we use ellipse or circle for our unobserved variable. So how do we pursue with this? I'll go directly to test and develop our model. So the first thing you have to do is to attach your data file with your working Amos file. So what I need to do, I need to attach my variable data file here. So before I actually attach it, I would like to show you how's my data file is. So this is my data file, and I have you can see that it is SPSS file. To attach a data file, you can have your data in Excel format, you can have it in SPSS data file format as a .sav, or you can also have it as CSV file. Alright, so you can see here IPS mean interpersonal skills, MC means managerial managerial capabilities, CMG means career management, BI business institutions. So the basic model is business institution, BI, interpersonal skills, IPS, managerial competencies, MC, career management of graduate, CMG. So these are my variables over here. So overall I should have 4 variables through which I will be testing my model. Then I have age, I have gender. So these are what are their occupation, are they totally student or they are working student. So this you can see here. And institution name, which institution they belonging to. So different institutes are there, and this is the IDs. Alright, so this is my data file which I will attach with my Amos graphics. If you want to see this, you can see that. So the 4 variables are here. Interpersonal, how we got these variable. For that you need to see my other videos where I have explained that how can you identify, how can you compute the final series which you will be series of your variables which will be testing for the, which will be using for testing your hypothesis. So this is my data file. So how will I attach that? So I'll go to file and go for the data file, and then I'll click file name, and then I will search for the data file which I need to attach here. So I have my data file available on my desktop, and on my desktop it says path analysis. So I'll attach this path analysis. So overall it shows that I have 174 cases available, or responses available. And then if you press view, you can view the data. I'm not doing that, and just press OK. So when you do that, the data file is attached, and then you go to view and variable in the data set, click this, and you will find the variables which I have already shown to you. And here you can see the 4 variables which we require. So IPS means interpersonal skills. So left click and drag it on the canvas. IPS, managerial capabilities, and CMG, career management, and BI, institution, business institution. So I got my variables over here. I will use them to test my hypothesis. Here you can see this. This tool is to resize the items. Resize these. You can see. You can resize your variables over here. And this is a tool which I can use to select my variables. You see they were blue before, and the moment I click it, they have become blue. When they become blue, it means that these objects are selected. So then I'll go to here and select my variable. Select my resizing tool, and using them I can resize, and I can make all of them are same size. So I got my objects where over here we call them objects. So actually they are our variables, are here, are same size. Now what I'll do, I'll deselect them, and then this is, you can see this icon is like a truck or something, or lorry or something which can carry. So using that I can place them properly wherever I want them, so they look neat and clean. So they are here. And then I have this relational operator, see, draw path. So I can draw my paths. IPS, interpersonal skill, select this, and then you get small arrow at the bottom of the cursor, and then when it becomes green, leave it here and draw here. So I've drawn my path, and then you always use this touch up a variable. With the help of this, I call it a magic wand. Using it, you can make all your arrows and diagram of the model much neater. And then we need to have an error term. Error term, this is the term we can use. This is the tool we can use to add a unique variable to an existing variable. So I can add this. You click and you see that you got an error term. Then you go to plugins, and you can use this name parameter. You just name it. This is not the one. Draw covariance, name unobserved variable. So now you have rename it, name it, which is E1. And finally, before you run your test, you need to correlate all your independent variable. So see, exogenous variable, so or independent variable, and then you can pick this magic wand and make them neat and clean. See, so now this model is